life. And today we'll be looking at the miracle of forgiveness. Jesus is clear in his teaching in the Lord's Prayer. Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who have trespassed against us. Some things are very difficult to forgive. Some things are very painful to forgive. Some wounds run so deep it's hard, seemingly impossible to forgive. That's why we need a miracle, right? But yet Jesus still commands it of us. Forgive one another. Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who have trespassed against us. Let me tell you a story, a true story. She went to the prayer team and said she would like prayer because they haven't been able to have a child. They would like to have a child. So the prayer team said, great, we'll pray over you. So they began praying with her, and then one of the members of the team just kind of stopped after about a minute or so prayer and said, how are your relationships in your life? How are things going for you? And she said, well, I guess they're going okay. And then she paused, and then she said, except my mother-in-law. She said, I hate her. Of course, the prayer teams knew enough at that point to step back and say, like a stop sign, said, we got to stop here for a moment. They recognized what she was dealing with, and so they talked to her about it, and she was really adamant. She says, I just dislike her, I hate her. She was very vehement about that. And the team recognized she was asking the Lord to give her life in her womb, but yet she was holding on to hate. She was holding on to death. They knew she had to get free of the death in order to receive the life. So what they said was, go home each day during the week, take a few minutes and pray for her. Pray for her well-being. Pray for her blessings upon her. Pray for everything good you can think about. Even if you have to grit your teeth, go ahead and do it anyway, okay? Just pray for her. She did. She went home and prayed. She came back the following week, and so they asked her, did you pray? And she said, yes. She said, the first part of the week was very hard for me, she said. But I got to the end of the week, it was a little easier. So they said, okay, are you willing now to pray to forgive her? And of course she said, yes. And so they began to lead her in a prayer in which she could forgive her mother-in-law. And she got through the whole thing. And then she said afterwards, she said, I felt like something just lifted from me. And then the team began to pray for her healing and cleansing of her heart. 3 months later, she was pregnant. The miracle of forgiveness. When we're able to forgive, God is able to work his miracles in our life.